It almost didn't happen. It was almost too much to bear. Music is rowdy. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm trying to decide if I even want it at all. For now, no. I mean, it is glorious. It gives us such purpose. But we don't want it right now. Okay, okay. We're good. So I was playing this. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Sort of learning the basics of it, and then inadvertently started a war with like four factions or whatever the full races, empires. Another empire. There we go. But they were all different aliens. They all were aligned in their way of thinking, and my choice was robots. And they did not like robots. They were like, "Fuck you. You're a robot. What do you think? You're better than me?" I'm like, "No. I'm here to trade. We we make stuff. We're not evil." And they're like, "Are those cyborgs? You're evil. We're killing you." And so I tried to preemptively strike. Did not work. Makes me sad. So we're gonna attempt the Ganjin Root Empire, I believe. This was our attempt last time. I just made the Model 16s. They originally were the Tesla V12s. Uh, but something happened to that save. It got messed up somehow. I think maybe I forgot to turn on the Iron Man mode or whatever, so it didn't have trophies. So it was like, well, but if we make it far, then it would be great to have trophies on. All right, so we're gonna be these guys. Um, oh, that's so cool. So all of these will be the areola. The birds came. It was gross. Okay. What the fuck? Why? Well, clearly we're the best ever. We didn't do one for these. I had a whole thing written out for them, but then again, the save got messed up or something. I deleted it. We've played as the Vor. Are they not? Or yeah, I don't think the Tesla V12s made it into the roster. No. Well, rest in peace. We will be Ganjin. That's so funny. The birds came. It was gross. Yeah, it usually is. Um, so these are plantoid. Um, their home world is Eden, clearly. But manage them. I want to read their biography. Okay, here it is said that the Ganji are descendants from the Gaia herself. The Ganjin seeds are first documented as having flourished upon vast tropical terrains found in the Th-C system. The seedlings once rooted consumed all before them. Though entwined inexorably with their homeworlds, they used this symbiotic relationship to provide havens for those in need. They will grow with the galaxy. That was some nonsense I wrote a long time ago in a galaxy far away. But yeah, I'm happy with that. hold on. What? Wait, wait, wait. What did it say? Repugnant amenities from jobs minus 20%. Oh, that's rowdy. Pop growth from immigration minus 15 and resettlement. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I've never had to resettle, so. But wait, we're a safe haven. We're a free haven, and we are sedentary. We're fixing that. Hold on. No, 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 no. Fuck you. You let me fix it. Edit. Edit it. Everything's fine. I want to keep everything the same, but we need to look at this. Traits. Repugnant. This is not. No. Okay, we have one trait point left. What are we doing? This is silly. We gave ourselves one trait point, and then... So we could get rid of this. And this. Yeah, we don't need much. That's what we want. Ingenious. Ingenious or extremely adaptive would be also really good. But we'd have to take a perk, a negative perk, to do something about that. But yeah, ingenious is fine. This means we get more energy credits for doing whatever we're going to do anyway. That's perfect. We don't need to do a bunch of, like, you think you're going to magic it. It's not happening. All right. So we're mechanists, which means that we're a materialist of some, yeah, of some sort. Oh my God. Calm down. Calm down there. What are we? We're a xenophile. Increased opinion for other species. There exists in all of us a deep-seated fascination for the unknown, an adventurous spirit that rejects the familiar and glories in the unfamiliar, whatever or whomever it may be. Yeah, definitely us. Okay. Yeah, that is the Ganjan route. And then this is to make sure that we cannot ever outlaw AI. That's why we went on the extremist side of fanatic materialism, so that we could be mechanism, or a mechanist, sorry, and a free haven. So look at that. That's why it was like, why are we sedentary? As soon as I saw it, I'm like, wait, 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 wait. But we're a free haven. So if you, as you see, pop growth from immigration plus 15, that would have just canceled itself out and been not like worthless. So it like renders two of our picks completely useless. And um, so I have. I'm glad I caught that. Right, so this gives us the ability to start with 8 extra pops being robots and to make more, which is good because we want to have two ways. Um, that was sort of why I was like tied inexorably to our home world. It was a place where we found robots. Theoretically, the plants took over the planet. That's how this race happened. The plants took over the whole world. They became sentient, and then there was like robot stuff, and they were like, "Oh shit, look at this," and figured it out. And so because of that, they use robots to their advantage. And our whole point is to conquer and then make everything open for anybody to need places to be. And if that means that we have to seclude ourselves and not take everything over, then we're willing to do that. I'm trying to be more pacifist because last time we had some aggressive militaristic views, and that coupled with being robots put us on the death list for pretty much the whole galaxy. So we're going to try plants and robots and see if that goes better. Maybe we can shield our secret robot love with plants, I guess, since the game hates them. The game's like, you're a robot? Are those cyborgs abominations? You're like, oh my god. No, we're good. Like, oh, you're going to be good. Good and dead. I like the diplomat voice.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Discovery.
Okay, let's see
So
here.
this is
Let's
us.
see the lower limit of
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
exponent
absolutely.
A.
Yeah, it has to be us.
Carry the 1.
This is as close as it gets. Let's hear the Xenophile one.
The Blorg are very friendly
Oh Jesus,
creatures.
no. So see, there's not a lot of materialist is the best one. That's probably why we chose it. Let's see.
Dissent is forcefully discouraged.
Holy shit,
Democracy sure is an endless struggle.
that's kind of awesome. Egalitarian is it's like old timey filter. It's like a little click, like you could hear the hiss.
It is a good day to die.
Oh God,
These alien savages must be taught to kneel when in the presence of their betters.
no,
We build bridges.
oh
We
no.
don't raise them.
Well, sometimes we raise them.
Faith manages.
No,
The blind masses must be led down the path of reason.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like that one, but not. I don't want to listen to it. I just liked that clip. It was like, haha, that was creepy.
This channel is now under military control.
Oh,
Obey
that's-
all instructions transmitted here and report any insurgent activity to the nearest occupation officer.
That's not
Have
bad.
a nice day.
Yeah, that's not bad. But this is still us.
Boundless horizons.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So now we are just ingenious. There we go. That is much better. Did I actually try to play with these guys before with two traits that just cancel each other out? A trait and an ethic that just... Or, I'm sorry, a civic. Okay. I'm good. Yeah. Save and continue. Yeah. Oh yeah. Replace that old one because that was a terrible idea. We'll adjust the traits on all of our custom stuff. So I want to just point this out because it made me laugh. The Galliforms, they're called Areola. They're avian. And their biography is The Birds Came. It was gross. Which is excellent. I don't know when I wrote that, but phenomenal. So that's us. Okay, so we want all of this looks good. Let's go ahead and do less AI empires. Let's do 6. Yeah, yeah, that's better. 6 in this big thing. Tech and tradition at 1. All of this is good. All of this is fine. I do want a victory here. I do want mid-game to start. What is that? The Horde and Machine Uprising. Oh. We are not intertwined with machines, but we are going to be deeply coupled with them. That's a terrifying year to see. How far can we push that forward? Well, 2,600, huh? Yeah, 25. Let's give us 500 years of peace. We'll be ready for the robots then. Come 2250, you're going to hear me talking a lot of... We need to prepare! 250 years early. Alright, and what's this? Oh, we can bump that up to 25. Fuck yeah. There we go. 3225. That is as far away as we can make it. I'm doing it. Ensign. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a captain. Not in this game. Fuck no. Have to finish a few of them first. Hyperlane density. Okay. Oh, I see. Let's keep this 1.5 instead of 2. Abandoned gateways. We can't do anything less than that. Wormhole pairs at 2. 2 seemed to be kind of excessive last time. Let's go 1.5. Yeah, let's go 2 and then Iron Man mode on. Okay, we're good. We are good. I'm fucking ready. I'm sure. Start the game. Let's roll. Take me there. Fucking crazy shit. In the eons, since the first primitive Ganges communities took shape in the dense jungles of Eden, our civilization has spread and prospered. As our technology progressed to a level that allowed for an instantaneous communications, our inefficient nation states merged together to form a true democracy with every citizen having to say in important decisions. Because I think that's awesome. Being able to, like, our ruler is Urkel. Fuck yeah, because he's purple. I think this one's going to have a lot of weed references. That's great. Okay, so now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Ganjan root have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Oh, excellent. Begin.
Greetings, Chancellor. I am Veer, a prototype
Yeah,
synthetic
I think I want to hear
An
everything.
excellent decision.
Yeah.
You will have my full support.
Mostly so I don't have to read it. No, that dickhead will read it because I mean we chose a voice for him.
Building a star empire can be a daunting task. To
Yeah,
help
yeah,
get
yeah.
things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to
Speak
establish
to us.
ourselves as a
Go ahead.
successful interstellar power.
Well, I know I've done this part, but I still wanted to sort of do it again. All right. So excellent.
The Empire Management menu will help you manage our empire as you grow.
That is
Each
the menu
provides information on specific aspects of our empire,
on the
giving
left.
you options for actions and improvements.
Yes. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of big overlay stuff. Making choices for all of our civilization, making, like, big moves. So we're going to run down what's on this tab right now. Don't show that again. So we've got our government tab. I don't remember if he talks every time we go down one. I'm gonna let him if he does. No, he doesn't. Okay. So we've got everything from our leaders to basic stuff for our civilization here. This is going to be everybody that we meet or know of, and we can sort of reach out to them that way if there is a method to do that. We'll have to know what language they speak and also be able to translate it. The situation log is like our tutorial. Mouthful of my own mouth. It is like a mission log, a list of everything. It says it. It's a log of all ongoing events and special projects, but it includes like alerts for weird ass shit. It'll tell you like, oh, there's this fucking thing, and then you'll forget about it. Where whatever the thing is usually in your situation log, and it covers some stuff that I didn't think it would, like research aspects. Not just what I thought were special projects, but I guess they are. Tech is where all of our research goes. This is what we're doing. We're researching tech. The market's where we can trade in between ourselves at first, and then with other civilizations as we meet them. Eventually, we can form like a galactic level trade market with it. It's really fucking awesome, but you have to build the network yourself, and then make peace enough to trade with everybody. This is a list of the planets that are habitable, and you can search through them as you've discovered them. This is going to be empty for us, short of whatever's in our current system. I don't care about that right now. Society is going to be traditions and also recruiting leaders, different stuff like that, generals, admirals, all that nonsense. Review leaders, factions, and species. So this will be things that we've met, what they are. In factions, that's sort of about us. The leaders is about us. It's all of our internal big stuff. And leaders don't necessarily have to be the ruler. Oh yeah, that top menu has our policies and stuff. If we're in war, this shows us information about it all. Fleets and ships, we can build our own ships here. It also helps us build like templates if we want to build 5 at a time and start cranking those out and sending them somewhere. Just like throwing stuff at the wall. We'll probably try and get a robotic army set up if we have the ability to. Claims, if you have a claim in somebody else's territory, like they cut you off in the middle of you trying to build an empire, and then they just claimed one planet and all of it, and you're like, dude, dickhead. You can make a claim on that planet and go to war with a Casus Belli based on that, and then claim that planet from them if they refuse to relinquish it. Here's a federation if we had one. We don't yet. Map modes, we can set all of that stuff to change for reasons that we don't need right now. So that's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to let him elaborate and pretty much say a lot of the same stuff that I said and cover maybe some stuff that I missed.
The government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler and any related effects.
Don't show again. Okay. Our rule is the Cola. That's the title name. And the Cola's name is Urkel. So we have 100% cohesion, which is, here we go. Empire cohesion is a measure of the overall cohesiveness, oh no shit, of the territory controlled by our empire. That is its willingness to stay unified. Right? Isn't it? It is increased for each owned system and upgraded starbase, and reduced by having a large number of external hyperlane connections and having isolated systems that we do not own inside our own borders. If our cohesion loss is greater than our cohesion gain, our empire sprawl will increase, potentially resulting in penalties. Which means don't leave fucking gaps in how you expand. Expand in a tight circle, and then keep expanding that way. It's a good move. Spiral effect, especially in an elliptical galaxy like we have. Okay, so we're democratic, clearly, because we're a free haven, and so we want input, we want people to help, we want things. Look at the Ganges. Ah, the Cola, Urkel, I love it. Look at his little hands. He's got little hands. Okay. So, here are his traits, right? He's a reformer, so that gives an advantage in 10% increase in our monthly unity, and we'll get into all of that stuff as it becomes relevant. Unity is what we use to adopt traditions. Traditions give us bonuses and buffs. That's all we need to know until we get to the screen in a couple of seconds. This Home in the Sky, Starbase module costs. Starbase modules are pricey, and the upgrade costs are reduced. This leader reaches for the stars. So this dude is the nuts. We built him to be the nuts, though. And we pray he gets elected again. I mean, that's a whole nother story. You have no idea when I was building this how much I debated keeping just like a immortal single ruler because of how strong of a character Urkel is. The two traits that he has, fucking phenomenal. I'm going to grab a coffee. I'll be right back. Smells really good. I'll grab some in a little bit. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, food smells so good. But no. Gotta resist. Another like hour and a half. Trying to adjust. Wow. I really should have mixed that up. That was, whoo! A lot of espresso in that drink. Oh my. That's better. That's not quite grow hair on your chest. Okay. Let's get out of. Oh no, let's finish this real quick. Let's look at the demographics screen.
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
It also shows dominant traits among our pops as well as modifiers to productivity and happiness, among other things, right? So currently it shows the spread of our species. This is going to be interesting because we have a democracy that's going to have open borders. We're going to be accepting refugees. We're going to be accepting immigrants. We're going to be doing everything that we should be fucking doing as a conscientious empire. And empire is the wrong word. But it's as good as any of a term when you start talking on a galactic scale. Because I do like that the term empire just refers to a collective leadership. So in my mind, it harkens back in history, but in this regard, it is far more of an advanced term. Anyway, I'm fucking rambling. So we can look at our happiness, our growth speed, our governing ethics attraction. This is going to be an important stat for us to monitor because we are a democracy where we can get fucking replaced and the laws can get changed if our population does not like what we're doing. And the computer's going to dictate that. If we go against what the population wants, they will form factions, they will rise up, and they will take authority from us. We do have a democracy, which is I built it that way because I've had uprisings and had issue with dissent in the past in more of a dictatorship style governing, thinking that maybe if we just had one sole ruler, we could be fine. But eventually resentment will build if depending on how you do your stuff. I was trying out some different builds, and I'm going to be honest, I struggle to get behind some of the other forms because this is more what I actually align with, and it's really hard for me to want to. They're like, okay, you can enslave other races, you can assimilate other races, you can just fully decimate them. Like, one of the coolest things, because we're aliens, you can find primitive species and then observe them, and you can aggressively observe them, like abduct them and shit. And it is kind of funny. That I feel like I'm okay with because we're aliens, but the taking over another empire and assimilating them, I'm kind of okay with that with robots because in the robot's mind, they're helping and they actually are. Like, all of our stats were fucking awesome. The cyborgs were OP. And everybody that was a cyborg, you're still free. It's not like they didn't have rights. They had full rights. So it wasn't a bad move. But by nature of being robots, we had to have a dictatorship with immortal leaders that I switched out as I chose and saw fit. But as soon as a cyborg leader popped up, I made them leader and left them as leader, and then let that sort of influence and change things. Because robots don't give a shit. But the people that are half robot might, so I figured it might need to be in their control. Anyway, my point is, you can get really in depth in how you think about it, and so I figured that the democracy would be a good way for us to let the game show us stuff. You know what I mean? So we could change our advisor voice if we hated it. I don't. I like the materialist. He's fine. So let's hop out of this menu, go on down, and let him do a spiel while I take a rip.
In the contact screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy. The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Okay, so our first thing, urbanizer. The Kola Urkel was elected on a platform of expanding TGR urban centers by constructing at least 2 additional city districts. Reward at the end of the term is 6 months worth of unity. And that's whatever that would amount to at the time that it's rewarded. We'll have a base rate gain of unity, and so we want to max that out based on that. That's really cool. We didn't have that with the dictatorship. Anyway, This is going to give us more tutorials, but they're good. They're things that we're going to want to be doing anyway. So I'll try to remember to come back and play this like it's the first time. Like it's the first time. Okay. I'll try and set some of that up while it's paused as well. Let's take a look at the rest of the screen.
I have important information for you.
I feel like this was added later because he doesn't voice this. He's just like, stuff. You know, the stuff. The one sentence that I couldn't be bothered to voice because the actor was already paid. The anomaly screen lists all as yet unresearched anomalies that we have encountered. As yet unresearched. I really like that it says as yet researched and not yet to be researched, which I think also grammatically may be correct.
The victory screen lists certain conditions that we can strive to fulfill to ensure that the legacy of our star nation will endure for as long as there is intelligent life in the galaxy.
Now, last time I had this turned off. So currently, we're third. Now, I don't know if it counts ancient empires and people that could win the game. They start with advanced tech, and I think there's one start that has advanced tech that puts them way ahead of us. So if they win and we end up with second, we'll know why, and next time we'll make it so there's no advanced starts. But I do like that we start third. That makes me happy. It could be way worse. There's what, 6 other empires? So, right in the middle, cozily tucked. So, I don't care about this. I'm looking at stuff. I was going to read it. Well, I don't fucking care. We're getting out of this screen and moving on to the next one.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Beautiful. Never say that again, or I'll kill you. We can research technologies without assigning a scientist to the relevant field, but this will take significantly longer and is generally not recommended. Select research to begin researching a new technology research while you research your research and then die with research in your hands. Sorry. I think I had a stroke. I blacked out. I'm blacking out! So let's select the research. Let's look at our scientists really quick that we have assigned and what they do. So we have Petals of Lavender, champion, age 36. They're maniacal. Okay, so they have, they pursue their research with an unusual fervor. They do a lot of like, but they're really good. 5% better, in fact, chartably. Even if they go, that's why they're by themselves in physics. So that's fine. The Stalk of Maroon, excellent. They are resilient, so they'll live to be older, which means that we'll be able to get them to their full level probably. So that's what the bounce off the wall perk looks like. That is resilience. That one is maniacal. Okay. That one is industry. Yeah. Expertise is industry. So if they get industry research, they will be faster at it. That's great. They're 46. That's okay. We got any other?
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
Yeah. Oh, so maybe this isn't the people tab that I thought it was. Anyway, oops. So we have our 3 there. Let's Fawns of Aquamarine. Oh, Franz. Hans and Franz. Oh, not that kind of Franz. My bad. Like a palm frond. That's what they mean. Oh, look at that. We should get a whole lavender team. Statecraft. Nice. I almost want to employ you just to know what the fuck statecraft ends up being. When we get there, you'll be ready. We've got another maniac over here. And then a computing expert. I think we should pick up Petals of Burgundy fucking maniac pants over here. 38, youngest one of the bunch, and insane. Oh, we don't. We can't. Oh, well, sorry, Ron Burgundy. Maybe if you're still here when we...
The faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings.
Yeah.
Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to factions. Details on faction sizes, attractiveness to our pops, and how content they are can also be found here.
Aw, pops. Aw, pop, 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 pop. Sorry. It's really satisfying to hear British people or people with an accent at all speak sometimes. I feel like they say words fuller than Americans. We like barely throw, just enough effort into it. Factions have issues that are important to their overall... Now I'm all thinking about it, sorry. To their overall happiness, and our policies and actions as a nation may displease or please these groupings, potentially providing a boost to influence generation. We can also manage factions to manipulate the relationship between a faction and the state, even going so far as embracing the ethos of a strong faction. Or ethos. I like ethos. This is not relevant currently. It's going to be fascinating. The attraction of our pops to authoritarian is currently affected by the following factors. Democratic, yeah, no shit. So hopefully that is not going to happen.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
Sweet. With the appropriate technology, we can modify the traits of species or uplift presentient creatures. We can also set default rights for all of our pop or set rights per species for our citizens. So if we have like in this instance, the only thing I could think of is if we happen to embrace like an aggressive population or a hostile population and they start causing dissent, maybe we can reduce their capacity to have rights or something, so that they're not killing everybody. They gotta ask to kill, you know what I mean? No means live. Or whatever. Whatever we have to... I'm not sure exactly what we could do with it. Let's take a look. So, we have 8 pops that are... what? They're immortal? All the robots are immortal? Nice. Okay. Well, that's sick. We
the
can
species rights list
set rights.
allows us to customize the citizenship and living standards of a certain species, amongst other things.
Well, let's nip this in the bud real quick. And can we adjust this? No. Does not have policy synthetic citizen rights. That's so dope. So for now, a toaster will always be a toaster, but I'm about to make it, what is it? The little toast? No. Is it it's not the happy little toaster. There's a fucking movie about a toaster where they try to tell him that he's just a toaster. They're like, oh, you'll never be anything but a toaster. That's all you got. Living standards, I like how there's a toaster. Soldiers only. Not possible. Affected pops are not undesirables. Huh. So we could make them exempt. Oh no. We could make them exempt from military service, the immortal robots. I feel like that's not what we want. Effective hops are not undesirables. Why do we want them to be undesirable? Isn't that a bad thing? Oh, the droid's technology. Oh, okay. So we're just missing level up stuff. I thought I set it up so that we could do this the right way. So yeah, no purge, no slavery. And right now they have to be servitude because we can't adjust it. Okay. Okay. This gives us all the stuff that we have if we wanted to look through it. We don't.
Via the market screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
Oh my god. Resources can be bought and sold using the appropriate buttons here. Be aware that buying or selling a resource will raise or lower the price of that resource respectively. Monthly automatic trade deals can also be set up in this section to the right. And so we can buy and sell stuff for energy credits here, and then switch that and trade it to something else. Oh, fuck, we're back to needing consumer goods because our people aren't robots. Fuck! Okay.
The Planets and Sectors tab provides an overview of all our colonized worlds, POPs, and resource output. It also allows us to create and manage semi-autonomous sectors, which are vital to administering larger empires.
Yeah.
In the expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. Planets must be surveyed and any anomalies found on the planet must be researched before the planet can be colonized. That's an important note. That was one place that I had researched for ever on an anomaly from there. It kept suggesting that I could throw it away too. I could not figure out why. I'm like, why the fuck would I want to do that? Probably because it came from a habitable world. But it was on the outskirts of the Empire, so I didn't give a shit. Alright.
The Tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Alright.
The Policies tab covers government policies, which have wide-ranging effects on how our empire is run.
It sure does. We're just going to go ahead and burn through some of this.
Empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our resources, can be enacted.
Oh, yeah, they sure can. So this gives us buffs over time at cost for things. This is influence, this is a volatile substance. These are crystalline sensors. This is a gas. We don't have any of that nonsense right now. People, this is that screen we were at. Fleets and ships.
In the Fleet Manager, we can create templates for our military fleets. As our fleets grow in size, these templates make it easier to quickly order replacements for any losses they may have.
Okay, I'm having a stroke. I'm done. I'm done looking at it. There's other stuff. Look at it. It's cool.
The Outliner is where we can view our...
Silence you! I'll kill you. We learn by doing right now. Alright. So, we've got ourselves a construction and a science ship. Yee! And that's all we need, really. So I'm going to select the science ship. Silence!
You can toggle between
Yep. He's going to talk, and I'm going to fight him for a minute. Sometimes he says helpful stuff that I forget. That's why I leave him on every time, even though I end up yelling at him. Oh, I'll kill you! He's like, but I have relevant information. That. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chain order this guy. So I'm going to press square instead of X. But we're going to go ahead and X this. We're going to come over, hit square, hit X, come over here, square, X. And we're just going to make a little circle around our whole area. And this dickhead is going to go and explore all of it and tell us what's out there. The fronds of Aquamarine is really going to do themselves some justice right now. Bam. And then from there... Oh, oops. Oh. Oh, that looks like it might be part of another thing anyway. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Start with that. Be free! Okay. So they're going to do that. We're going to get this construction ship.
This is our construction ship, which is you.
I will cut you. Okay. So. They're already in here, the Meristem. When we get the resources... wow. We will build stuff. Mining stations will start earning us money, just standard money, as we go. I was hoping we might have had enough to build some mining stations, but it says no. It wants me to unpause the game, though. That's what it wants. And pick research. So
this is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics.
We can see the total number of districts this planet can support, how many pops are living on it, and how much food and other resources it produces and consumes. We can also see if the planet is suffering from low stability, and if there is an assigned governor. They are found here. Blockers are things that prevent us from accessing certain districts. It looks like we have 3 blockers total. Bummer. But we'll get them out of there. Don't worry. Hey. Don't worry. So right away, let's go ahead and unpause. Oh, wait. Let's set research and then unpause the game.
The alerts panel is where we'll see all incoming notification.
Yeah, I know. So we'll go ahead and set ourselves up with some research. We got a maniac. Oh, look at everything that we have here is... Let's go with... Let's increase our... Yeah, let's go with speed of stuff. Unity's really good. Yeah, do unification. And then you do you have a speed? Because I want to do all of the stuff that gives us more research from them all at once. One fell swoop. So let's do Corvette hull. No. I want to do a 2000 so they finish at the same time. Whatever. I guess Corvette hulls. If they're all going to get offset from the beginning, I guess we'll just do this. Yeah. That's fine. There.
You can toggle between pause and play at any time during the game.
I did.
Holding to To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device
Excellent.
connects power at speeds far exceeding that of light between systems connected by hyperlanes.
Wonderful. And now we just increase the speed a little. Speed time up. We need to start building more stuff right away. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the S-Mike system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it may be a gateway of sorts. Part of a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. Assuming this is a gateway, and its current state of disrepair has rendered it unusable, its current state has rendered it unusable. If it could be restored into working order, its owner would potentially be able to access any other functional gateways in the galaxy, enabling travel across huge distances in a matter of days. Intriguing. Because it is. Lucky us. And so we're just going to sort of hang out until this stuff... I can't believe it's 2 and 2. That's rough. Pricey. Pricey. I guess the robot stuff was super OP for prices on minerals. Turns out other species are getting fucked. Like, yeah. No shit, because apparently it's good to be a robot and not have any fucking feelings. Oh, shit, that's why. I was like, what's wrong? Oh. There we go. Now we're cranking. Now we're cooking with gas. It's like, Jesus, we're going to be here all night waiting on this fucking beginning. It's like, I remember it going way quicker. It does when you press the gas to the floor. This is all about burning our resources. We gain them, we burn them. We gain them, we burn them. It's great. 18 and we're short 8. Okay. Okay. I think we want mining stations first. Yeah. Get our little construction ship doing some stuff. Then we're going to have him build my research stations, sorry. And then once he does that, then we'll go down to our planet and add some districts. Which arguably we could do first. But we're not gonna. Huh? I tricked you there.
Surveyed worlds sometimes possess unique properties that make them valuable objects of research. These physics, society, or engineering resources can be collected by a research station. My programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one.
That's the best thing a tutorial robot's ever said. My programming... What did he say? My programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one. Fuck yeah.
One of our science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent candidate for our first colony. It is of the same planet class as our home world, so our colonists should be quite comfortable there.
Wow, build a colony ship. And there's a modifier. Oh shit. There's a fucking modifier on this bitch. As our science ship scans the surface of S-Mike 4A, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. The moon's magnetic field is way out of sync with what is expected of its type. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Intriguing. The science ship's like, can you please stop saying that it's intriguing? It's fascinating. The GSS Soaring Leaf has made a startling find on S-Mike 4A. The moon is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Eden. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on S-Mike 4A are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Oh, we may not be alone out here. Give me that research. I'm going to have him research this, yeah. Do that, and then he'll go back to doing what he was doing before, after he's done researching. The Ganjan route is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered by the GSS Soaring Leaf some time ago. These little evolutionary marvels kindle in the Ganjan people as a renewed hope of first contact with intelligent beings. Oh, they kindle in them. Oops.
Construction project concluded.
Boom. Excellent. Now he's sleeping. Oh, good. We're still in triple time. Triple time, triple time, triple time. I want those minerals. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, what? What do you mean the alien civilizations are mounting to murder us because we're a fucking democracy and didn't once again choose to be a war fucking monger? We really should learn to just crush everybody with an iron fist. But I don't want to. Try to assimilate them nicely into something better, but they weren't having it. So now we're going to yell at them. Now we're a democracy. Now we're America. No. Science offers Franz of Aquamarine. Oh, I'm sorry. Science officer Franz of Aquamarine has made some troubling finds on S-Mike 4A. The planet's megaflora is not only widespread and gargantuan in proportion, but also predatory. Fuck yeah. Various species of carnivorous plants rest patiently on its surface, releasing aromatic lures into the air and waiting for prey to come near. Sensitive tendrils on the plant's leaves register the approach of animals, resulting in the plants snapping shut around their hapless prey, which are left to be slowly corroded by digestive acids. Franz of Aquamarine warns that any future colonists will have to steer clear of these predatory plants, as they appear more than capable of trapping a lone adult Ganges. Rowdy. Really rowdy. Like, holy shit. Disconcerting. Yeah, that is accurate. A predaceous plant life situation. Fucking nice. One thing I do like is that you can leave the game running while you're reading stuff, so that you're just earning credits. Also getting destroyed if you're in a war. Important note. Not that I decided to read a passage about something in triple time in the middle of a war or anything before, you know. That'd be silly. Okay. So we need to fulfill our... Oh, you know what I just realized? This dickhead made a promise that he's going to build 2 city districts in the time. Oh, we better do that. Oh, shit. City districts, 2 of these. Bam. 500? Are you fucking with me? Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to sit here and fucking... What? 500? Are you kidding? A leader has gained a level. That's great. Oh, it's Franz. Hans and Franz? I'm going to rename Franz of Aquamarine Hans and Franz. And his ship's going to be called Pump You Up. And then all he's got to do is clap. Really giving him all of the tools he needs for success.
Our new research station is online,
hey.
and its science staff have begun their work. What secrets will they uncover? What forbidden mysteries of creation?
Yeah. Well, you could sound a little more excited about it. I mean, I think it's exciting. Okay, we need to build something. For God's sake, we need to build something!
Notice that our navy is a bit on the weak side. We are certain to face many threats in the galaxy that will require some form of military response. Remember, the survival of our civilization is at stake.
Is it though?
Well done. The first survey of a star system beyond our own has been completed. We now have access to planetary data that the astronomers on our homeworld could only dream of a mere generation ago.
Yeah, we're the best.
We may want to consider building a second science ship. This would double the speed at which we can survey our galactic neighborhood.
Do I have to?
Now that we have begun exploring our neighboring stars, it might be time to extend our reach. A starbase can be built around stars in surveyed systems to expand our borders, allowing us to claim new regions of space.
With future technologies, starbases can be upgraded to produce ships or other resources. For now, their main benefit lies in extending our borders. When we have claimed a system with a starbase, we can build research and mining stations to exploit its resources or colonize any habitable worlds. Habitable. Habitable. You know, that shit. So that's cool. Oh, we've got 320. I think we should... God, I want to go right for building those, but... Let's try and build a mining district. If we had the money, I'd throw 2 of these in queue, but we don't. Ugh. Rowdy. At least we're producing a little bit of food. Small amount of credits. It's gonna be rough. They are right though. We should go build a base. How much does it cost? Just influence an alloy. Get your ass over there and build that shit. We could definitely use the boost.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Hell yeah. A small cargo pod has been left adrift in space above this gas giant. It has been captured by the planet's gravity well and will eventually be pulled into its atmosphere. Research. Or research that while we can, you know, before we lose it. Oh shit, look at that. 3 and 6. If we were clever, that's where we would build our first starbase. We wouldn't listen to the game about S-Mike. Okay. I'm going to pause it real quick.
This is our system's starbase.
Go ahead.
These upgradable stations mark star system ownership and are most often tasked with producing all types of ships.
They can be specialized into a variety of functions through modules and buildings, and they tend to be the last line of defense against enemy fleets in a system. I know, I've been destroyed by one. We expand our borders by building star bases in nearby systems, and enemy star bases can be captured by attacking them. Once we have colonized more planets, we can manage our trade routes via the starbase interface as well. So we've got a starbase already, or we've got a shipyard, I mean. So, let's build the colony ship. Let's put a Gondrus in it. Let's build ourselves a science ship. And an additional construction ship. Okay.
Construction project concluded.
Excellent. That would make 17. Yeah, that's perfect. Wait, abandoned cargo pod. A discarded. Oh my god. Small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tails was recently observed in the TH-C system. Its passing was uneventful. Oh, because we're materialists, we were like, ah, what is that? Is that a thing? It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost in the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the GSS Soaring Leaf unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewelry made of precious metals. Oh wow, that's a fat energy credit gain. That is remarkable. I'll take it. Look at that, we're already at 1,000 energy. That's phenomenal. Okay, let's adopt a tradition. It's suggesting that we do that. Traditions available. We have enough unity to adopt a new tradition. So, let's take a look at a tradition. For us, we are good. We're good people. So let's look over here at diplomacy. Pop growth is reduced by 50%. The diplomatic influence cost is reduced by 50%, I mean. And pop growth from immigration is increased even more. Adopting all diplomacy traditions will increase our trust cap by 50 and our trust growth by 33%. Holy shit, diplomacy it is. That's a phenomenal. Let's look real quick. Empire trade values increased by 10%. For trade to truly flourish within our borders, government meddling in our internal markets must be kept to a minimum. The Federation. We must build stable and lasting partnerships with our neighbors, based on trust and mutual respect. Together, we are far stronger than we could ever hope to be alone. Unlocks diplomacy. Form federation. What? And then it doubles our contribution costs. Entente coordination. Base trade protection for trade routes increased by 5. And then market fee reduced by 10%. These are all relatively decent little perks. The other ones can be pretty nice, though. You know what? Let's adopt it. We're diplomats. All right. And we will be ready to adopt another set of traditions pretty quickly. And I think we can actually adopt more than one set of traditions at a time. But what I tend to do is go through and get all of them and then move on to another one. This is also a great one. Discover. They're all great. All of these. We're going to get them all. This is fucking Pokemon right here. Construction ship is almost done. I wish we could issue a, like, just keep building stuff, but without a starbase there, he won't. Because all the other items, the research and mining stations, all require a starbase to be there. So you can chain command him after the starbase, but until then, it's a waiting game. Okay. Weeks after the GSS Soaring Leaf's latest fruitful exploratory survey, the Ganjin xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the findings on Debbie 4. There's a lot of 4s with life on them. This fevered storm in the scientific community has had some negative, yet temporary, impact on our pursuits in other fields. Fascinating. It's fascinating. It's
far out.
Fascinating.
That is where the frontiers of our domain now lie.
On the galaxy map that our borders of our empire have expanded to include the new system where we built our new starbase.
We should now be ready to extend our great civilization to a second world.
I know.
This will require the construction of a colony ship.
I'm working on it, tutorial bot. God, they're so pushy.
Anomaly found.
I will kill you. Sensors are reporting a number of possible points of interest within the dense debris field surrounding Debbie 1A. Research it, then. You research it! You. Build mining stations. And then build research stations. See? I love that. I love that it lets us do that. Oh, chain commands for the win. It really makes it a lot less stressful to have to deal with stuff. Let's go ahead and adopt that tradition. I'm going to go right through diplomacy because we're just cranking them out. Empire trade value. Let's do... Yeah, let's start off with trade value stuff. Open markets. That's better. Now we need 300. Okay, now we're doing better. Getting stuff done. Found an anomaly. Yeah. You're finding a lot of anomalies. Super great. Research them. Then it'll be even better.
The colonists have all been transferred to the new colony ship.
All right.
And the captain reports all systems go. A momentous day, for sure.
Okay. All right, tick-tock, tick-tock. A closer scan of the debris field around Debbie 1A has led to the discovery of an airtight capsule containing an atomic clock that measured time with unparalleled precision. It has a frequency It has a frequency uncertainty so low that it will be another 879 million years before it gains a single second. And it is counting down to a date 42 years and 3 days away. The capsule holds no clue as to what this date signifies or whom the owners are, but it seems as though someone out there has lost track of the time. That's fascinating. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it.
We have a colony ship, and we have found at least one suitable candidate for a permanent extrasolar outpost. I see no reason to delay for...
Shush your mouth hole, you animal.
System survey concluded.
Okay.
Double the science ships means double the fun. We have a brand
Silence.
new science...
Silence! I don't care what you're saying. Go. Oh. No. Why does it want to send me to a dog shit planet? It just said it was super habitable.
Construction project concluded.
Low habitability. Yeah, fuck you, game. Why do you want to be a dick? I see a reason to delay. Because that planet is gob. It's fucking gob. You want to send me to some gob planet with some gobby? Ah, fucking gob. That's some gob right there. What?
Construction project
that's
concluded.
why. I was like, what? Why can't we send him places? Because there's no one in it. It really helps if there's a scientist in the vehicle that you're trying to send off into the stars. Did you know that? Let's get Petals of Burgundy in here. Ron Burgundy, get your bitch ass in this fucking place.
To manually design new ships in the ship.
I don't care. Okay.
Good. The scientist.
Science. The Aoeosian Concordant begins the precursors, the Aoeosians event chain. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Erdoska 3. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Aoeosian Concordant. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian Pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. The Javorian Pox, huh? 6-limbed, huh? Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Now that we've got a scientist in this ship, send you out this way. I know we have that one guy going through here.
Research concluded.
Yeah, sweet. Shush, shush. I'm sending somebody to do stuff. For God's sake, game. Fuck. It's such an anus sometimes. Hey, did you know about this? Hey, did you know? Hey, listen. All right, Navi. These guys fucking took a lesson from Zelda. Yeah, let's do assembly patterns. Oh, this is actually also really good. All of these things are wonderful and will work for us. Geothermal fracking, level 2, bring it. I do want minerals. I like the minerals. Okay. Good. So yeah, I would argue that Dabit or Erdoska are all better candidates than S-Mike for living. Look, this one even has a better candidate than fucking S-Mike. Yeah, hold on. He built all the stuff there. Okay, cool. Go over here and build one. And then when you do, we'll move over there. Probably. The game's like, here, take a bunch of penalty losses for no reason. Just because I said so. Just because I'm pushy. If we didn't know any better, we would have done that. And felt stupid when it fucked us. Thanks a lot. Okay. During its survey of Sidir 2A, the GSS Soaring Leaf discovered several exotic gases previously unknown to us. These gases have a variety of different uses, particularly in the operation of advanced energy-based weaponry and force fields. Some of the gases can also be used as starship fuel or even as recreational drugs. What? Dude, take a hit of these exotic gases, bro. You've got to take it rectally. What? Why? I don't know. The cosmos wants to be in your butt? Ha! Just shove it up there. You're like, what? No. Oh God! Oh! It's just fine. They're like, yeah, it's about as strong as a beer. You're like, oh. So, we could have just had a beer. Anyway, while we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. You know, stuff and things. Bam. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. Research it up. No one cares. We care when we see the little research screen that tells us stuff about what it is later. Not when you're telling us and crying about it now. That makes us not want to fucking give half a shit about it. Oh.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, is it though? Sorry. Really hostile towards our science shit. It knows what it did! Everyone in Nerdoska knows. Oh shit. This fucker. We now know without a doubt the thriving biosphere is not something unique to Eden. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Effort to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. I commend it. I commend it!
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's adopt a tradition. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's do this one. We're going to get through all of this just for the sake of it, and hopefully before we meet
project concluded.
Before we meet anybody. Over here. Ah, okay. Built some mining stations, get that power and those minerals going for us. We have a steady little production of everything. It's not a lot, but it's going. Which is why we're not just gonna fucking colonize another world real quick. It's also why we're not gonna upgrade our outposts just yet either, because we're doing okay. We just have to stay ahead of it. City is a piece of shit. Ugh.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Oh my
Research
God.
concluded.
Research. Ugh. This guy's voice. Bits and pieces of metal are strewn across QT1-63's surface, encircling what looks like the hull of a ship. The wreckage appears deserted, but energy readings remain. Research it. Let's look at our new research abilities here. Off-world trading company. Yes. Genome mapping. Oh, that's phenomenal. Farming subsidiaries. We're human. We should probably get our foodies up. Oh. Do all the cheap ones that we can. All the 2000s. What do we got? What do we got? Let's look at our planet, our empire capital. Yeah, it's not doing shit, but it is producing, so let's make those city districts. Bam, there's one, and there's one. Hopefully people will be happy with that. We promised we would. Hopefully everybody accepts that Urkel delivers on his promises, which is something no politician has ever done, by the way.
Construction project concluded.
Our whole platform is based on the fact that we said we'd add 2 city districts, and they're like, oh, the first thing he did was add a mining district. It's like, yeah, because somebody had to pay for the cities. You dickheads. More accurately, somebody had to build them with all the minerals, I suppose. Oh, a stranded scientist, huh? Alright, the wreckage on the asteroid QT1-63 is the remains of a vessel belonging to a now stranded scientist, Karba. identifying themselves as belonging to the hitherto unknown species. Okay. From amidst the wreckage, she somehow managed to contact Franz of Aquamarine, the science officer stationed aboard the GSS Soaring Leaf, and is requesting to be rescued. She explains that her collision was due to malfunctioning navigational sensors and that she has been unable to leave the asteroid for several years. Oh my god. She claims her scientific knowledge to be without equal and that she would be a valuable asset. She points to her survival as proof of that. She might join our cause. Yes. I don't care if she's crazy. She lived on an asteroid for years after her ship exploded. She gets a rescue. Even if we come to
Research concluded.
Regret that later. Okay, so let's take a look here. We got everything done. Okay. So let's continue on our merry way. The recent Scientist Edition Carba has put her knowledge of technology to good use. Her shared insights have pushed our physics research to new heights. Our research into technologies is furthered. Nice.
Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent. But, let's face it, probably are.
Okay.
Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them. I suggest we do so post-haste, lest they investigate us first.
Okay. Alpha aliens from the Almac system, huh? Interesting. Intriguing. Go ahead and pause that real quick. Head on over to our situation log. We're on the victory screen. We need to go back. Yeah, shut up. Don't show that anymore. Okay, let's go down here to this. Finish in 22 months. Cost 500. Research that. Okay. So we need to do some surveys of some worlds. The Erassian artifacts. Design a ship. Yeah. And yeah. Build 5 and then assign them an admiral. Okay. We can do all of those things. Oh, and this is for districts. Oh, that's sick. What's our current unity? 6 months worth at plus 14. Oh, so it's going to be garbage anyway. Who gives a fuck? Alright, whatever. Still, though, we still delivered on our promise, even though the payment for it was literal dog shit. Nice. Research complete. Automated exploration protocols. Oh, sick. Thanks. Fusion power. Let's see. This is what we want right here. This stuff's all really good, yeah. This stuff's really good, yeah. But this gives us the ability to make a lot more energy credits on our planets. Bam. Did not even really have to think about it. Bam. Bamming it. Gotta be bamming it. Why don't you head on over here and build us an outpost. Yeah. And then...
System survey concluded.
Oh my god. Alright, calm down. Research it, whatever it is. I'm busy. I'm looking at stuff. Fucking god. Interrupting cow goes, huh? What are you doing? You thinking about stuff? You looking at shit? Blah, blah, blah. Research this nonsense no one gives two shits about. Sorry. But it's literally just to show us the little fucking indicator, and sometimes it's like, you could save it. Not every single time they do research do you have to have a story with it. Sometimes it could just happen. Alright. Asteroid collision. Upon closer examinations, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting of almost entirely precious metals recently collided with 234-619. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface. But now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. Sweet. Now let's send you. Oh, it's not fully surveyed. We'll move there, because we have to expand there with a outpost anyway. And you can see from our initial start, we are already doing much better. We can get that research for that power grid completed. We'll be really making some power out of here. We do need to make our second colony,
Construction project concluded.
Blam! So we can make 2 more into upgraded things. I kind of want to go see what the hell this Maelstrom is. Sibaran Maelstrom. Or maybe go over to Wickler. Ooh, the fossil looks really cool.
We are losing credits at an alarming rate. Last month's budget report makes for some grim reading.
Spiraling maintenance costs are a common cause of budget deficits, and if this is the case, we may want to reconsider disbanding, or may want to consider disbanding some of our ships, armies, or stations. Never, you fool! I'll never give it up! I'm never coming out!
Construction project concluded.
So he's making city districts, right? We're going to add a couple of these electric districts, because we're only losing them at a rate of 2, even though he said an alarming rate like an asshole. Oh god, it's all on fire! Oh no! Oh! -2 when we got it over 1,000. Shut up, dude. Don't you know how empires are made? Sometimes you gotta lose a little bit of electricity. You fucking dummy. What we do want to do is try and keep pace with the amount of ships that we have versus how much, until we have our docking bonus. There's a way that we can make it so when we have ships docked in a starport, they have a reduced build cost or maintenance cost.
Our attempts to
by
establish
25%. Oh my god.
stand testament to our technological ingenuity, but results are lacking. It is likely that the other party possesses only an animal level of intelligence, if any at all.
Space amoeba, huh? That's horrifying. Spaceborne forms of life. Fucking okay. Amoeboids pacification? Do we study them or do we try to pacify them? Why the fuck would we want to pacify the space amoebas? That seems like a... What if we could? What if we could learn to coexist with them? I mean, we are plant. They look sort of fungoid. Let's study them. Fascinating
Situation
creatures.
log updated.
Trying to assimilate stuff still. I got the robot
Anomaly
brain.
found.
Optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Fanak Va. Oh, that's... I really hope Fanak Va is a habitable planet, because that is an excellent name. It's red. Looks like maybe not. Fanak Va. Wow, some of these are really great. Pagitaron, and Foldora, and Bij. Oh, Look at fucking Bish. Bish! Oh my god. What a Bish! The Shining Pearl Nebula. Where are we in this galaxy of love? Alright. Nice. Our little sliver of galaxy. And soon it'll all be mine. Soon this bubble will extend across all of the cosmos. And everyone will get stoned! Ah!
Construction project concluded.
You know, a safe haven. Sorry, what were we talking about? Erdoska. Let's see. Now, let's look at Funok. Looks like they're going to be there for a minute doing research, so... Oh, shit. Images capturing Sitter 2A's mesmerizing purple-colored rain taken by the GSS Soaring Leaf's surface exploration probes somehow find their way into the hands of the cultural elite on Eden. While the discovery is of no scientific value, the evocative imagery of the colorful precipitation marks a minor renaissance in the Ganges art world, the positive effects which shall be felt for years to come. Giving us a inspired art modifier for 240 months. Holy shit. Making everybody happy. Remarkable. That's actually pretty fucking cool. Alright, now we should probably wait before we expand any further. Erdoska's not bad as a place to start. I think this one started with 2. It is a fully habitable world too, doesn't it? Oh, Carbo will rule. What? I just got a trophy for omniculture because I elected a ruler that wasn't of the species that my... Isn't Carbo that scientist that we just brought back from a fucking asteroid? Now she's ruling? Hold on. Let's take a look at this bitch. Hold on. Wait. Who the fuck is this bitch? Okay. Stop. Everything stop, or I will fucking... pee. I'll pee. Right on myself. Okay. Here we go. She's Vrin. Expansionist. Outpost building cost is reduced. I like that. Influence cost. Nice. Both of which are reduced by 15%. Oh, champion of the people, making everybody happy, huh? Ah, starts with a skill level of 5. You're not all that fucking great. Urkel was a skill level of 5, and he was 36. Just saying. You do have 7,000 days. Yeah, 240 more. Yeah, okay. It's 70% cohesion. What? Oh. That's why. All of the connections. We'll get really good cohesion once we make this whole thing. No, I'm sorry. Jesus. Dude, fuck off. This game is silly. So, from right here, all the way over to Beach, over to Wickler, if we can get the whole little bubble there filled out, our cohesion will damn near be at 100%. Because that holds us tight Honestly, we'd probably want to go all the way to here. And then we'd be pretty great. Depending on what this is. I don't know what the fuck this maelstrom is. Can I look at it? Oh, sure enough we can. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Definitely got to send somebody over there to explore that shit. Alright. How do I know that there's a habitable planet over here, but I don't know anything else about it? Did somebody partially survey a system? I swear to God. Get all upset about it. Let's see. Dabby. Paul Bodenkier. Yeah. Magnanima. Magnima. Oh, you know Magnima. Alright, let's do our policy stuff. I'm sitting here fucking chit-chatting. I think I need to go eat soon. Let me get the next bit. We're going to go ahead and get all three of these together. The secure shipping, yeah. Get ourselves set up to do trade stuff, even though we aren't really doing it just yet. I want to be prepared in all things. Excellent. New research. Hangar Bay. Ooh. Production targets and mineral purification plants. Hit him with the... Okay. It's so pretty. I like being in the actual view of the solar system.
System survey concluded.
That is nice. There's no way we can just look at it, huh, without anything on? No. Well, I bet there's a way to turn it off. Maybe not on console. Oh, that's actually much nicer. The whole outliner we can just keep put away until we're ready for it. Jackson's planet. Do you know Jackson? He's a frozen bastard. A research station? Yeah, sure enough. Jackson's planet is being researched. This one's name is Marble. Because it's a, why? It's a pale blue marble. Barren world. Okay. Look at this fucking star. It's so cool. It's really good for our veg cycle. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the anal system. These strange objects had been flagged as beta aliens. They suck dicks and then cry about it. Until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Yeah, they might suck your dick and then yell at you. No. Not your literal dick, but you know. Like, no, what other dick? Like, I don't worry about it. My spiritual penis. Let's see. We're not doing bad on our stats. I might fucking wrap it up right here and go eat. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, study the space amoeba. And then also study the beta aliens. Oh nice, look at. We're 5 of 8 on this one. The Erasians, we've got nothing. We still haven't designed this. We still haven't colonized. Hey, but we built 4 out of 5 one of these, and then we're gonna put an admiral. You know, stuff. But yeah, that addition of those things, the mining stations and the districts, the electrical grid districts, that turned our allocation around. Here, look, I'll get out of this outliner.
The resource panel is
oh,
where
God.
we can view our monthly income from energy credits, minerals, and Unity. Physics, society, and engineering are used to research new technologies.
Go ahead. Oh, that's the only paid by the paragraph, huh? Like the laser engraving people by the letter. The resource panel also displays the number of colonized planets, naval capacity, and strategic resources. You can select any of these resources to view its detail. That would have been $50. Record that line. So this lets us know how much overtime we've consumed, how much our jobs are producing, our stations are producing. So we can see that our jobs are producing most of the energy credits. That's why we did both. We made more mining stations, and I was like, it'd help if we did some construction here. Bam. And sure enough, it did. It helped us. Oh, and then we're going to have to go back through and upgrade some stuff as we go. So that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we'll end it right now on a positive note. Literally, all of our stats are in the positive. Our earnings. Positive, 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 positive. Everything's in the positive. We are not in the red. We're in the black. And that's good. We're going to upgrade some space stations into starports. Star bases into starports, whatever. And then this is our naval capacity currently. Oh, nice. Look at we've got 22 people and 10 robots. What? Didn't we have 8 robots when we started? So we've got 2 more robots than we started with. And I think 1 extra person, at least. Maybe not. I guess we've got, what? No, yeah. 2 extra people and 2 extra robots. Okay, anyway. That'll do it for this one. Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, we'll pick it up and then do stuff later. But not now. Not later now. Later. So until later.